While his UFC debut in July against Terrion Ware could have gone admittedly better for Cody Stamann, being able to come out with a unanimous decision win is nothing to scoff at. "That was a real short-notice fight for me," Stamann told MyWeekly.com. "I had a little bit of an injury about 2 months prior to that fight, so I only had about 8 to 10 workouts to get set for that fight. With 8 to 10 workouts, I feel like my performance was pretty good, but my overall performance wasn't great. I'm happy that I got the win, but I expect more from myself and expect this next one to go a lot better." Though making one's UFC debut can sometimes be overwhelming, Stamann feels he had prepared for the moment, that it didn't faze him. "I really thought I was going to be in the UFC for the past 2 years," said Stamann. "I've been imagining happening so many times that when it finally did happen I kind of felt like I had been there. People say they have really bad cage jitters the first time they fight in the UFC, but I didn't really feel that. We went out and started hitting each other right away, and once you get hit, that dusts off all the jitters anyway, and I was in the fight." Stamann, 151, will seek to pick up his 9th win in a row when he takes on Tom Duquesnoy, 151, in a 135-pound preliminary bout at UFC 216 on October 7 in Las Vegas. "Tom is a really good opponent," Stamann said. "He is a really tough guy. He's probably the best guy to come out of Europe. I think this is a really good fight for me because it's the kind of fight that could put me on the map if I go out and beat him. I'm not going to say how I'm going to do it, but the thing is that I have to fight my fight. I have to take this fight where I know I can take it. I'm going to be the best Cody Stamann that's ever gotten into the cage, and it's going to be too much for Tom." Trending: Tony Ferguson and Fabricio Werdum have to be separated at UFC 216 luncheon video. Making his home in Michigan, Stamann would like to have something of a homecoming and return to fight again for the UFC before the year is out. "I really want to get on the December 2 card in Detroit," said Stamann. "The arena is probably 10 to 15 minutes from my house, so it would be like fighting in my backyard. I kind of owe the Michigan fans that fight. But I never look past an opponent. You know what's going to happen in that cage. I've made plans to fight multiple times before, and it's bit me in the ass, so I won't do it this time, but if the opportunity is there after this fight, I'll definitely take it." Follow MyWeekly.com on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram.